Hello, you have an equal weighted stock portfolio of mid cap and small cap stocks that you began at the beginning of 2023 using fundamental CANSLIM principles to select your stocks. And it's up 45%. Well, I do. Let's take a look. Today is May 28th, 2024, and we're here to talk about CANSLIM Model Portfolio updates. Let's get right to it. We're going to go to the live scorecard, and first I'm going to mention that Quant Alpha's model portfolio that I have is up 110% since the beginning of April 2023. This is my number one, and here's my 6 model portfolios. And CANSLIM is what we're going to talk about. It's up 45%. I just want to mention that I will be going very quickly on this material, so pause the video if you need to look at the material in greater detail. Let's go down to the spreadsheet for CANSLIM growth. Take a look at it since the beginning. Here we are starting in January of 2023. As you can see, it started out below the benchmark, and as time went on, it went ahead of the benchmark, and it's been ahead ever since it took the lead, and now it's up 45%. The benchmark BSMAX is up 20%. Let's go take a look at the portfolio. Here on the left side, I do my calculations to come up with the percentage, 45% here. Here's the bar chart. And here's the active positions. The ones that have all zeros are the new additions. I just want to point out that CSWC, which is Capital Southwest Corp, an asset management company, is up 40%. And IMMR is Immersion Corporation. It's a software company. It's up 25%. Over here, under closed positions, these are the ones that we closed out this update. I believe there's 7 of them, and the main one here is GSL, which was up 58% when we closed it out. We got it in November of last year. We're going to go into that a little bit more on the earnings report. And over here on the right side is the number of positions each month that's used to calculate the average per month, which comes back here as this number. So let's go take a look at the new stocks. We have A10 Networks, Ford, Mueller Products, Titan Machinery, TripAdvisor, Tetra Technologies, and Wendy's. And as far as sectors go, 3 of them are consumer cyclical, 1 is energy, 2 industrials, 1 technology. Market cap, the smallest market cap being added is Titan Machinery of $425 million, and that ranges all the way down to Ford, which is a $48 billion company, which everyone's heard of. As far as volume, Titan Machinery is also the lowest volume, but it's 568,000 shares a day, an $18 stock. Since the last update, there's been a number of earnings reports that have come out, and I want to go over 4 of them here. The first one is Global Ship Lease, which is an industrial company that leases container ships. And you can see it's a $1 billion company. It has a very low PE ratio, an average volume of 807,000 per day. It pays a pretty hefty dividend of 5%. This stock is being removed from the portfolio. Now, it had its earnings on May 15th. It's right around in here. And as you can see, it's had a really nice rise since then. Let's take a look at the earnings report. Here we go with the earnings report. You see it had a nice increase in operating revenue, and a number of nice increases in measurements here. Earnings per share were up substantially. So let's go to the next one. Immersion Corporation. And this is a software company. This is a $310 million capitalization stock. It also has a low PE ratio of 7. It pays a dividend of 1.8%, an average volume of 555,000. And this stock had its earnings May 8th. And right here you can see it had a very positive reaction to it. It's been up ever since. It's still on the rise. Let's take a look at the earnings. Here on this first one, you can see that it surpassed the estimates, had some nice income and so forth. Go to the next one. Verra Mobility Corporation, an industrial company. They have mobility tech solutions, whatever that means. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but it sounds very impressive. They have a market cap of 4.5 billion. They are profitable, and the average volume is 987,000. And they had their earnings on May 2nd, and right around in here. As you can see, they had a positive earnings response, and it's been up ever since. Let's take a look at the earnings. You see that total revenue is up in the latest quarter, and you can read the rest here. Next is BGC Group, and this is a financial brokerage company, and they have a market cap of 4.3 billion, and they are profitable. You can see they do pay a dividend a little bit less than 1%, and their average volume is 5.5 million per day. Their earnings were on April 29th, right around in here. And it looks like their initial reaction was negative. It went down. Then it rallied back, and it's higher now than before it started. Let's take a look at the earnings on this one. You can see the earnings were up. Wall Street liked it, and you can read it for yourself. Blog, which I just now posted to my subscribers. First of all, over here in the model portfolio link, you have information about this portfolio and how it's constructed and how we go about creating it and testing it. And you can pause the video and take a look at that if you need to look at it more. Moving on, we added 7 stocks and we removed 7. A total of 20 stocks in the portfolio. This portfolio is up 45%, and that's 25% ahead of the benchmark BSMAX. Here's information about the backtest, which is also in that link I just showed you. We added these stocks right here. We removed these stocks. CSWC, which is Capital Southwest Corp, is up 40% since it was added in April of last year. GSL was removed. We talked about that. Global Ship Lease. And it was up 58% since its edition 1124. Apparently the software thought it had better selections than GSL, because GSL had gone up quite a bit, and its stats had like price, sales, and earnings per share and all that had gone up, and then the price itself had gone up. So the software decided to make a change. Here's the portfolio detail that we looked at already, and here is the information about my other model portfolios and how they're doing currently. I have backtests for 5 of the model portfolios, including CANSLIM Growth, which is right here. These 2 lines right here, it's basically 2 lines, it's hard to tell. That's IGR and MDY, the small cap and mid cap indexes that I test against. And as you can see, the performance of the portfolio since 2004 is pretty good. In summary, the portfolio continues to maintain its outperformance over the benchmark BSMAX. In April, it did do some outperforming, and so far this month has been maintaining what it was able to get last month as far as outperformance, and it's kind of going sideways right now, but that's normal. Sometimes it'll outperform like last month, sometimes it's sideways like now, and sometimes it underperforms, which happens once in a while. But overall, especially when it outperforms, it will create quite a bit of alpha compared to the index. If you'd like more information about my website and how I pick my stocks for my portfolios, you can click on this link here, Criteria for Stock Selection, and it will cover what's excluded, the fundamental data used, equal weighted starting value, dividends, and backtests. And if you would like to get the latest updates in my model portfolios as quickly as possible, go to my website and subscribe. It's free. Thank you. Hello, I guess that wraps up the video for today. I hope you got some value from it. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. And if you did like the video, give me a like. And also make a comment if you feel you need to or want to talk about something. Thank you.